Hello, good evening, well, also good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Right, so I might not sound quite normal today because my face has gone down, but it was like kind of out here the last 5 days. So it's kind of caused a bit of a hassle as well. But apart from that, I thought I was having a streak of bad luck with my steel, but I cannot believe I'm getting this bad luck right now, but there you go. So anyhow, I need to say this so people understand. Yeah, it was actually painful to smoke for the last 4 days as well. I've had no sleep, no food. I made a shepherd's pie that I had to suck on. And yeah, it's not been good. So anyhow, point being, I'm still waiting to hear back about my 20x20 with a 1.5mm wall. And that seems to be causing a problem, but I will get it, it's not a problem. But I thought, okay, I'll carry on welding other stuff. Well, yesterday I was in the middle of welding and my roll ran out of welding wire. So I'm alright, no problem. I've got 4.5 kilogram roll of 0.8, which is what I need to use. And so I pull the printer apart and I swap the reel. And I take the old one out. I take this pack here, which is a Super 6, which I've been using for years and is phenomenal welding wire. It really is. It's flux core, gasless, so it's safe to use at home basically, and it's just brilliant. I buy it from one company, been doing it for years, never ever had a problem until yesterday. And yeah, so basically this is what I put in my welder. I repacked it because I'm going to have to send it back to the manufacturer. The company I buy for they don't manufacture it, they're just the suppliers. And all the other suppliers around the country at the moment have got the same batch number, and that's a really important thing to remember. When I make a batch, that batch has the same quality, same quantity. Well, this is like, it's only 4.5 kilograms, but you know, when you pick it up with a couple of fingers. So just to show, here. Right, so I ran a couple of tests that were, now I can't unpack the bastard. Right, so come on you fucker. Oh yeah, my French slipped, didn't it? Right, so now this is actually important that people understand this, because I'm trying to weld wire. I'm trying to weld metal. Now, you can see there's a full bloody roll. Okay, you've got to make sure it doesn't unpack itself. So anyhow, it should be alright. So as you can see, it's a full roll that I can't use. That's 4.5 kilograms, 45 pounds in English money, so not weight. 45 quid that cost me. It's my last roll. So I start welding with it to test it. I've got my welder set up exactly the same way that I had it for the last piece I was welding when it ran out, doing tests on exactly the same situation. I keep looking over there because that's where I can see OBS, but that's where the camera is. Sorry. So I start welding and it's this really crisp sound, which is what you want, but there's no fucking metal. I mean, literally there is no metal coming out. It's heating up the metal. The metal's glowing red. It's as red as my fucking Honda, like that, or like that tank behind me. It's bright bloody red, but there's no metal coming out of the gun and really welding anything. It's just heating up the metal and making a splodge. And this is what I mean. You can see that's what came out. Now, if you look at it from the side, that's supposed to have a hump on it. You're supposed to see it raised. It's literally nothing. And it's burning through metal. So I tried a load of other welds. You see how abysmal that is. Nothing on that is anything. There's no raise to it. So I'm like, what the hell? Am I being an idiot? So I've rechecked that it's a pretty new welder. In this whole fiasco, I've had to buy a new welder, 3D printer, and people don't get it. So I'm tearing my hair out, and I'm like, what the? Am I being an absolute dickhead? So in the end, I'm like, no, I can't figure it. So I called the company up that I ordered it from. And I spoke to this really wonderful secretary that she really knew what she was talking about, but not to the limit to give me the advice I need. But she was so qualified and absolutely brilliant. And Nicola, thank you. But anyhow, in the end, she said the guy that I need to talk to wasn't there. She'd try and contact him and get back to me. Well, within 15 minutes, she got back to me and she couldn't get in touch with this guy John, but she got in touch with this guy Steve. So I talked to Steve and I explained to him what was going on. I said, it's like literally like there's no metal. He said, so it's like flux and a bit of metal. And I said, yeah. So basically what I've got is where you've normally got a circle of steel and then in the centre you've got the flux. That's a bad movement in there. Sorry, I shouldn't have thought about that. Anyhow, it's as if there's too much flux in the middle and a very thin wall. It should be a lot thicker. So it's more flux than it is steel. So I said, great, okay, what can we do? So he put me back on Nicola and she said, okay, what we're going to do is we'll get one out to you tomorrow, we'll replace it, not a problem. So go with the batch number. This is where it gets interesting. I got an email from the shipping company saying that they've been told to go and pick up this wire to get to me the next day, and then the next day, i.e. this morning, I get a call from Nicola, and she said they went through the stock and all the stock has the same batch number. Well, the batch number means that everything was produced in a certain way with all the chemicals, all the different temperatures, the way the machines were working, blah blah blah. So that's no good to me. So they got nothing in stock, and when she called the manufacturer, they're going to have nothing until the end of March. Okay, I'm having a fucking drink of Jackie on this one. So, I can't get this welding wire replaced until the end of March. Now, I could go maybe to another company. The problem with that is, that's going to cost me another 45 quid. I don't have, I've had no money in, no nothing, since November. Shut up and sit down. I have to watch every penny. And I'm like, okay. But that's basically what it boils down to. I'm stuck with 4.5 kilogram of wire I can't use. I can't get any to the end of March. I still haven't heard back from the guy about my steel. And people are saying, well, why are our systems delayed? Well, this is why I'm making this bloody video. It's doing my head in. Can someone please just shoot me? I had a guy there today, Matt, and he said, it's been so long, please, what was his words? It was really nice actually. Please just tell me if you're a scammer, and then I will just move on. Which is really actually nice for someone to say, instead of, you motherfucking arsehole. But no, so Matt, no, it's not me being a scammer, it's because some bastard made COVID and the governments have been shit at fucking controlling it, and then you've got anti-vaxxers and anti-maskers and dumb arseholes holding big parties and people like Trump having rallies, that COVID spread. And it's caused business to close and slowness of shipping, this, that and fucking everything else. So at the end of the day, it's real fucking crap right now. And people need to fucking wake up and understand it. You know? It makes me wonder sometimes, are people so brain dead that they don't actually understand what's going on in the world? I don't actually watch the news, but I've still got some kind of idea. Next month, I'd have been isolated for a year. A whole fucking year. And people are bitching about, oh, I can't go to the pub and have a pint. Oh, I can't go to my friends and party. Wake the fuck up. Do you want to live or do you want to fucking die? And if you go out and you're not using a mask and you're not respecting other people, you're killing people. So wake the fuck up, people. Excuse my French, but I have been in pain. Still, you can't see it, there's this little bump. This bump was out here. And I was talking to Thomas, the guy that's got the BMW, the other day. And he looked at me, he said, you don't look right. It's because my face was fucking out here. I had to talk really close, funny. My eye was all squinted. I mean, I'm ugly enough, but shit, I really looked ugly when I had that pain, man. Anyhow, so that's the point about, another point that's fucking me up. Anyhow, I've got the 0.9 wire, but I've got a problem. my welder, if that's 0.9, I use my old welder, which is fucked. So my new welder's got different rollers, and I've only got rollers for 0.8. If I try and use 0.9, it's going to crush it, which crushes the flux. So I've got to order other components, including like nozzles, in order to be able to use 0.9. So now I've got to order new components for my new welder to use my old wire. So it's like I'm still not out of the shit, because I'm still going to have to wait until probably Wednesday in order to get the parts. All the orders I made today, they're saying Monday, Tuesday, but it'll probably be Wednesday, if not Thursday. So I'm like, for fuck's sake, all I want to do is burn some metal. So it's not a fucking easy life trying to build shit that no one else does. Especially when you've got Covid, Brexit, idiots, and we still aren't rid of Trump. And we've got Trump's brother, Boris Dickhead Johnson. Jesus. What has the world come to?
Shut up and sit down.
Well, anyhow, I think that's about all I need to say. I thought I was going to say something. No, I think that's it. So anyhow, people, I thought I'd at least put these facts out as to why I am delayed and not pushing on. I'm hoping to do something this weekend with my body motion system. So I want to do a video on how to set it up and how it functions and why it's such a brilliant thing that you should have. But anyhow, I hope you're all going to stay safe, keep healthy, and respect others. Please, just respect other people. Anyhow, look after yourselves. I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Stop it.